Welcome to a brief introductory video to the process section of the social media marketing plan dashboard within the 90-day marketing plan. If you're frustrated by a lack of fans, friends and followers online, getting stressed by a lack of success with your social media, then perhaps you need to stop and take stock and identify exactly why your social media marketing isn't working and revisit your processes that have been set up. You need to identify exactly what's not working and why. And we do this by going through a very simple, proven and powerful 4-step process. You need to identify exactly where you are now and the journey to date with a situation analysis, what it is that you want to achieve, i.e. your objectives, why you haven't achieved them yet, and why is it that your social media marketing may not be generating the results that you want, and how will you achieve your objectives, what are your priorities, what are the human, technical, financial resources you require in order to achieve your goals. Step 1 is the situation analysis. Here, we ask you a number of different questions. What have you achieved in the last 12 months? What have been your disappointments? How do you explain these disappointments? What have you learned? What will you do differently? And what are your objectives in going ahead? And if you don't know what your objectives are, we can help you very simply by taking you through to the objectives section and answering a number of key questions. For example, we can help you identify exactly how much revenue you need, how many sales you require, how many sales cycles you'll have in the year, the value of an appointment, and other important and pertinent questions that you'll want answered. For example, do you know how much traffic you need? Do you know how many customers you require? Do you know how many impressions you need and what conversions and click-throughs you need to give you and your shareholders and stakeholders the return on investment that they want and need as well? You'll be able to identify and calculate your cost per lead and your cost per sale. And these are just some of the objectives that you can set very quickly. Step 3 is you need to know why your social media marketing isn't working, and we can identify your resistance through a series of different social media audits covering a number of different topics, including management planning, market and marketing research, which is an interesting one to start with. So if we click on the audit there, we can see there are a number of key questions. Do you know the size of your market? Do you know if your marketplace is growing, declining, or stagnating? Do you know what the latest trends are in your market, etc., etc.? So we take you through an audit, and this one is with regards to your market and your marketing research. And by clicking on the link on the top right, it takes you through to the relevant section within your social media marketing plan dashboard to give you access to a number of tools and resources to help you actually conduct and carry out the research that you require. For example, alerts, brand monitoring, and other useful resources. By clicking this link here, you can find out how to set up Google Alerts, Twitter Alerts, how to set up your Google Reader, and have a listening station so you know exactly what's happening out there in the marketplace. By answering each of the questions from each of the different audits, you begin to ascertain exactly why your social media marketing isn't working. And for many people, they just don't know how to set up, for example, a WordPress blog or what needs to be done. By clicking on our audit here, we take you through a number of different questions to ask about your blog and whether it's been set up correctly and whether you've a number of key marketing components in place. And if not, by clicking on the link on the top right, it'll take you through to the packaging section of the dashboard, and here we can simply click on WP install to find out exactly what you should be doing in what order, and we also give you a link through to the recommended plugins that you should have on your site as well. Having gone through the resistance and answered a number of key questions in terms of what's holding you back and why your social media isn't working, you can then prioritize from having conducted each of your audits what the top 5 tasks or things that you'd like to do, and also allocate the correct human, technical and financial resources required. And that concludes the process section of the social media marketing dashboard within the 90-day marketing plan at www.theventurecatalyst.co.uk. Thank you.